All right. I know you guys. Thank you guys so much. Before the intro even rolls, this is not a crazy skit intro. Thank you guys so much for blowing up the comment section, even though we disagree. I appreciate you guys sharing your things. And as you guys can see, I should have been working on a video hours ago, but I wanted to really talk with you guys in the comment section. Your opinion matters. Even if I disagree, your opinion matters to me. And I hope that you guys understand that I really just want the game to be better. I really like this game. This game has done a phenomenal for me. And I think that it is not my duty, but I really want the game to be better. I want people to look at this game and see a lot of positivity, a lot of change, a lot of balance to a lot of systems. Even though we don't agree on how you can possibly get to that system, I still am happy that we're at least talking about it. Because in some gaming communities, you can't talk about it. You speak on it even lightly, and it's like, if it's not the status quo, it's out of here. So feel free to blow up the comment sections and feel free, and please be respectful in those. And yeah, let's get to the video. Woo! What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and today's video is going to be gluten-free, easy to digest, and 100% MFO. Now, I wanted to shed some light on something that I think some people have kind of like, sprinkled some stuff on, but I thought it would be fun because we've been, we went from, I like to do like hard conversations and then fun conversations, and sometimes in reverse, right? So today I wanted to drop the hard conversation first, and then let's have some fun before I have to go to sleep for work. The conversation that I want to have today is actually going to be based on the gear system. Now, what's really cool about the gear system, outside of, I still really don't understand like this sparkling. Well, actually, I do understand it. Actually, it would be good if I just clicked on the boy. I think scFX has it, right? scFX has it, yeah. So now you have your natural guardian stone element, right? The one that you were born with that you can change, and then you have 5 other slots, or which can have guardian stones on them, right? So we can actually go here to Rudley, who actually has a little combo. He has a little fire combo. So what I'm going to be talking about today, now I'm going to go back into inventory because it's a little bit easier, is I want to talk about how cool this system is. I made a video a while back talking about that the gear system is it too simple? And some people say, hey, when you get a little bit further into the game, it's gonna spice up, you're gonna like it a little bit more. Now, I haven't been able to fully take advantage of it. I'm pretty sure some people you've seen higher take advantage of this, the ability to really manipulate this. So I actually have at least one gear set, or at least one other thing. Let's click on one of these, right? So we have green. Now, nature break or nature guardian stone, as you can see, a 3 set of that will actually give you +8 dodge, and a 6 set will give you 20 dodge. Dude, just think about how fucking crazy that is. Like, to be able to give additional dodge to certain characters. Let's go through all of them, and then we're gonna start to just pick apart what would be really cool to see and how you can actually use this information to enhance your account. So that is nature. Now we're gonna have fire. So as you can see, total damage reduction at 2, 4, and 6 as being 5%, 10%, 20%. So interesting enough, a lot of these stuffs are defensive. I was hoping that there were going to be more offensive ones, unless, again, if there is more, please let me know in the comment section. I know that there's special reforging and magic enhancement, but I haven't gotten that far. So right now we're just talking about the guardian stone bonuses, pretty much. That's what they consider them, or at least that's what I consider them. As you can see, additional 120 health, 1200 health when you get it as well. So next one is going to be machine status effect immunity for, which is weird, it's 246, but it's +1 +2. I'm assuming maybe it adds, so at the end it's 4 rounds. I obviously don't have it, so I can't show it to you, but let's say that it works like that, so you can have 4 rounds of status immunity. I've actually ran into a FC Xeon solo that did this, and it was really good. It was strong. Not only could you not just stun him, so he didn't actually take turns, he was able to, just pop off because of the way the gear works. He's still strong. He just happens to have an additional bonus on top of that. This is awesome for it's really good for against block. Characters that have block will then provoke you, but status effects are provoke is considered a status effect. So in that case, you will actually not, you would have a character that will not be affected by that. That's sick. especially who you're gonna put that on. You're gonna put that on a DPS. That's probably one of the most aggressive ones. You can also put it on like a healer if you're afraid that they're gonna get that. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. They'll just heal. They won't have to do an attack. It looks like it's more, in my opinion, for offense. Next up, we have the light one. Light is going to be at 3, you gain a barrier plus 768 health. That's pretty good. And then for the 6 set is 1920, and it also differs in turns. The first one is 3 turns, and the next one is 5. That's pretty good. Obviously very defensive. I think if you're trying to prevent a character from getting instantly bursted, though in the FC Annie days, or Annie, yeah, Annie. Why did I think I said something wrong? I don't know if that's gonna protect those characters. Like if you know the AI, I'm not 100% with the AI right now to know that, oh, it's definitely gonna go after this character. It seems kind of random, but let's say you can start predicting who FC Annie, Burning Soul, which is gonna probably be Baraka or Rudley. If you can start predicting who that character is, maybe give them a barrier. Maybe they'll actually be able to survive. I think 1920 is still pretty low on that spectrum, which makes, once again, like taking the shaft in the game. Yo, please, hashtag make light great again or something. Actually, I can't even say again. Just make light great, because it was never that good to begin with. Yo, Garth is sitting there in the journal like, yo, well, y'all failed me, man. Y'all fucking failed me. Next up is going to be Frost, which is going to be a block set as a 3 and a 6 set. 156 on the first one, 390 on the second. I know 390 is like actually like the highest block that I think like Ulum comes with. If you ever wondered why you see, and this is what I'm going to be talking about a little bit later, if you ever wonder when you look at daily tournaments and then some characters with certain things, this is why. If you have a character with high block and then you give him all blue necklace, yo, he's gonna block a lot. He's going to block a shit ton. It's going to be very difficult for you to break through that. This one is another very offensive one. It's going to be Darkness. The Darkness, which is a 4 and a 6 set, is going to be heal from damage. It goes from 12% up to 30%, which is, I think it's okay. I think it's really good for especially the Dragon Blood characters. You can start to see them heal back the damage. The damage in this game is kind of not ridiculous, and what I mean ridiculous as in the number. Like you can do, like, I've seen like 11,000 and stuff like that. So, you know, mathematically, I don't know how much that would heal if you did hit for 11,000, or especially an AoE character. You know, as far as farming, maybe this would be good for farming characters, that they AoE hit, do a lot of damage, and heal all that back up. In a lot of games, that's what you would always do. You would have these AoE hitting characters. Not really that good in this game because of cooldowns, quote unquote, but like mana. Certain characters could do it. I think maybe a nature character could be able to do it if they were able to constantly do moves over and over again. But then again, if they heal, they're not low on HP, so they're not getting mana. I don't know what character would be, what nature would be. And that is all the bonuses. So they all have it, and all you have to do is get a certain number of set based on what it is. So I want to go and have some fun. We're gonna go into the journal and see some characters that might benefit from it. I mean, we can automatically go straight over to, see, no, he's 210 block, but where's Ulum? Ulum got that block. A little bit different though, because he actually will gather characters towards you, you know, because he has the provoke. So I mean, if you put that 390 on top of 390, that's math. Let me just do the math real quick in my head. See, this is real math, no calculator, no calculator, no calculator. That is going to be 780 block. What does that mean? Fuck if I know. Still haven't really got down to the nitty gritty of the difference between block and block defense rate. I still think that it means that you have a 50% chance to block, and then some people make it go higher by the gear, obviously. And then block itself is the amount that is actually taken off of that amount per, I think, individual hit possibly, or maybe it's the total damage. I have no idea. So who actually, before I find it, guys, right now in the comment section below, I'm gonna put a little block. Who has the highest dodge of all the faded? I'm not even going to go into the legendaries. All right, I found them, and it's probably pretty obvious. It's gonna be Jhin at 110 and Baraka at 110. But what is really curious about dodge is that a lot of people aren't that far from it. Like, he's like 10 off, but he's a tank, you know? These tanks are usually at 100, and then there's a few of them that are at 99. So it's crazy when you see the dodge thing, is that they gain, you know, a very small amount, you know, and it's, as you can see, the difference between dodge is a very small amount. So when you get plus 20 dodge, I would love to see that. I would love to see how crazy that is on Jin and Baraka to have that. But as you guys will know, and I'll try to go find a fight with it, is that Nature Break is going to be very popular on supports and tanks. It's going to be super popular on those two. Pretty much gives them mana per turn every turn that the nature thing ticks. Also, it's going to give, you know, Dragon Bloods the Dragon Blood stack. So I think you're going to see a lot more people with that. Dodge is also really good because you literally don't take damage. You don't take the status effect if they're doing status effects. I think dodge, especially, that you're gonna see it a lot more. The block is good, but you still take damage. You're still gonna take a stun or any like debuffs that they're adding on top of that. I'm curious if the dodge meta is going to be coming around, and you're gonna be able to see that in time to go lag, guys. It's time to lag. Here we are, daily tournament. Ooh, I got 2 right. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Who is this? So as you can see here, right? So now you can see Garth here has all blue. So that we just figured out all blue frost. So the Garth has a high chance to block. The Rara has a high chance to dodge. She has all greens. The Bathory has heal. And it's cool to know that. I think that, you know, some people might have hinted on this, but how cool is that? So what I want you guys in the comment section to do is, like I said, let's talk some positivity. I know, what gear set do you like the most, and on what character? You don't have to own the character, but which one do you think is really cool? Like, I would love to have a conversation about this. Like, even this, look at this. This is a healing Rachel and a healing Rara. I'm gonna watch one of these fights. They might be really long. I wish I can still like preview them. So let's see what fight. I want to see the fight of Helio. Helio. Good thing that they have the same avatar, so you have no idea which one's which. I'm assuming this is the Helio one. It is, and it's on this person who I think is an FC Annie player. Let's turn it up. Let's watch this fight, or I'll skim through it if it's boring as hell. Actually, won't it be very laggy? I hope not. I'm counting every block. Even though technically Ulum... Ooh. Oh, well, that was protected. See, look, she went after Bathory. I don't know if that was intentional, because maybe Bathory has the lowest HP on that team. This one went for Garth. Now, this is also with the healing Bathory, right? Where did she get the health? Oh, you saw it? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to slow that down.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
She healed, definitely 4-digit heal. You got a 4-digit heal. I'm gonna have to cut out of this fight though. This shit is... I'm already bored. But I kind of want to say, I mean, it's assuming that technically the Garth is going to block more often, and the healing one, I'm actually interested to see if possibly Bathory is actually... Oh my god, she's getting thunderbolted. Oh, but she's burning soul, so it doesn't matter. Wait, someone died already. And I think she's about to end the fight. Or that. I mean, the game's also like, yo, bro, I'm tired of watching this shit. It is kind of boring sometimes, but... Can I see the heal? So she healed 3,000 from that one. That one's clear as day. She healed 3,000 from that. Damn, Annie coming with the pain. It hurts. All right, it's pretty much like a wrath fight at this point. But I'm really curious in it. I think that I would love to see a way that you can do more. Like, I definitely want to see possibly attack speed. I would have thought that one of them were attack speed. I would have loved to see, you know, some of the other stats, like possibly crit, or some of the other stats that they have in there to have it. Just more flexibility, making your characters a little bit more unique. And if, you know, if I want to diddle daddle talking backwards, right? Some of that stuff would actually alleviate having to summon for new characters, because sometimes the new characters introduce things that only those characters can have. But when you make it in, like, if you put it in the gear system, in some cases, then sometimes it's more or less that character's really good at that, but you can still kind of do it here, but not, you know, not as successful. Like, if there was a way, you know, what was I showed, like Gracel and the Banga family the only ones that can do like blind really. But if you had, let's say, gear set that said when you S2 or S3 you do a blind, that actually opens up, you know, more characters to have utility to have that thing. You know, not saying that I want that specifically, but it's just an example that I like to, you know, I can freely use within my own right. But I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, I would love to see more of these, but it's kind of geared to the elements. So currently either they would have to change, let's say if they made pink but it still responds to red, you know, something like that, or a different color green, but the darker green means instead of dodge, this one is crit chance. They could do that, you know, so it's still within that realm. I think the machine would kind of have an issue, machine and frost, because they're still technically like blue and dark blue, or maybe machine is considered gray. But I hope you guys know what I'm saying. Like, I think that they can do a system like that where they start introducing more gear sets. They still same break system, but allows you to have more flexibility. Like fire is damage reduction, and usually fire is, you know, very aggressive thing. I would have thought maybe fire was going to be like crit chance, crit damage. But yeah, that's all I have. I just thought that I would share that thought. It doesn't always have to be discussy bussy wussy. I definitely think that, you know, we can have discussions on what makes the game great. I think that the gear system is pretty good. The more I dive into it, I think it's really cool. I again still wish that there's a little bit more into it, but you know, maybe I'm just picky. Maybe I'm just a picky asshole. Maybe maybe I just need to be satisfied. Why won't you be satisfied? I don't know. I can't be. I want to be one day, but at the same time, you know, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe all the time. Thank you guys so much for blowing up the videos. And we're still showing growth. I think we can hit that 5K. And I always still think that we're gonna continue to strive to make this game the best game ever. It's already a good game, but it can be better. Just remember that every day at the casino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.